Hello, welcome back to Current Chinese. We've been absent in the last couple of weeks, slacking off. As you know, sometimes life just gets in the way. Today we'll be talking about a really important macro trend, which is population aging. It is a problem that's been affecting the West for a while, and it is a byproduct of progress, if we want to see it that way. In fact, China hasn't just seen progress in the last 40 years, it's seen a massive aging of its population, faster than in most countries. In today's class, you'll learn how China is going to deal with this problem.
今天这个世界，我们生活的条件越来越好，我们不用担心没有吃的，医生也越来越厉害，我们生活的环境也更安全，所以寿命也更长了。但是这也给我们带来了新的问题。全世界的人口越来越老，有更多退休的老人，也有更多的老人需要照顾。也因此，年轻人的压力很大。现在，所有发达国家的人口都在老化。中国也有同样的问题，而且这个问题会越来越严重。从40年前开始，每个中国家庭只能有一个孩子，也就是独生子女。40年后的今天，中国突然有了很多的老人，但是没有足够的年轻人。从2015年开始，中国改变了独生子女。中国家庭可以有更多的孩子，但是可能已经太晚了。而且现在养孩子太贵了，中国的年轻人不想要第二个孩子。所以现在中国有2个很大的挑战。怎么维持经济的增长和怎么照顾老人。有专家把中国和日本做比较。日本是全世界人口最老的国家。65岁以上的老人占了日本总人口的 25%。可是日本变老的时候已经是发达国家，而中国还需要发展。所以有人说，中国还没有变富，就先老了。但也因此和日本不同，中国的经济还有很多增长的空间。而且在移民方面，日本不是很成功，所以我们很想知道中国在这方面会不会做得更好。还有一个大的问题是养老金。2019年，日本 9.4% 的 GDP 都花在了养老金上。中国现在在养老金上花的非常少。那么谁来照顾老人呢？在中国的传统文化里，人老了以后被自己的家人照顾。但是因为独生子女，一个年轻的中国家庭 可能有4个老人需要照顾，他们还有自己的孩子也需要照顾，所以这可能会很困难。因此，以后中国一定会有越来越多的养老中心，也会需要越来越多的人在养老中心工作。但是，中国有没有那么多年轻人愿意在养老中心工作呢？这也是一个问题。
Alright, thanks for watching. This topic was very dear to my heart because my country, Italy, is the second oldest country in the world, and while they surely are trying to deal with the problem, I'm not sure they have a long-term strategy, and I'm not sure that they've adapted their economic model to their aging population. What I know, while preparing for this video, I learned that they're spending 16% of their GDP each year to pay for pensions, which is certainly not helping to free up the country for more valuable economic opportunities. But what do you think about this problem? What do you think about the way China is dealing with this problem? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like what we do, please don't forget to like and subscribe. You are the best. Thank you.